Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Hey, it's your boy again, KQKC Boxing Channel, coming to you with another video. Yes, I will be breaking down the duck fest, as most channels are calling it, between Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter, that will be taking place on September the 8th. Okay? Now, I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes of this whole situation. We both know that Danny Garcia is a great fighter. He is. He's a great fighter. He's a great come-behind fighter. He's a great underdog fighter. He's a great person that proves people wrong type of fighter. He has the basic ability to fight. Now, I'm not saying he has the fundamentals. Okay? I'm not saying he has great balance all around, but he does have great balance sometimes when he throws a left. But I will tell you this much: he can get a little wild and a little wide when he throws his punches. Okay, we talking boxing today. All right? And with Danny Garcia fighting a come forward, rough and tough Shawn Porter, he has to first shorten up those punches. He has to use his jab and work behind that jab, because that's the only key that would keep Shawn Porter off his ass. See, this is the type of pressure Danny Garcia never had. The Porter family been trying to fight Danny Garcia 3 times. Now, of course, Kenny Porter says maybe it wasn't right for Danny at that time. Other words, business wise. You know that shit just bites my ass. I know Fred from Barbershop Conversation is a good friend with Kenny Porter, or I ain't gonna even say good friends, because Kenny Porter feels that probably Fred don't even have enough money to even be in the same room with him. But some people gobble that shit up. See, that's, I will get to that later. But Kenny Porter and the Porter family uses that excuse every damn time. Well, it's the business side of boxing that you can't really understand or comprehend. See, maybe the fight wasn't right for Danny at that time, financially wise, or a good career move for Danny at that time, and and blase, bullshit. Okay, he was scared to fight Shawn because he didn't want nobody up in his face like that. He wanted a nice, clean work from the outside, and maybe work, in the inside just a little bit, and get out. Counterpuncher. Danny Garcia is a great counterpuncher. I don't take nothing from him with that. Now, he's really good at that. when he fought Keith Thurman, when Keith Thurman threw him off balance. You know, we all saying when he tried to throw, and next thing you know, he looked like he about to fall on his face. You know, looking crazy. But that's what you call unbalance. See, now keep up with this now. And these are the flaws of the so-called top elite fighters of the welterweight division. Now, Danny Garcia decided this time to fight him. But nothing has really changed from that time to this time. Only thing about it is neither one of them have a belt. So they are against the wall. That's basically it. If Kenny want to admit it or not, this is his son saving grace fight, because Danny Garcia is right. Every step up Sean makes, it's a step backwards that he make. Keith Thurman rocked that ass and sat back and pretty much cruised the last 3 rounds and still won. So, you know, I don't know what really to say, but Sean Porter might need to find some type of game plan where he won't be so much aggressive. Because don't you know that Danny Garcia, training camp, trainer, nutritionist, boxing coach, whatever, been working on Sean Porter bull rushing? Because that's all it is. Bull rushing, just like Victor Ortiz used to do. That's all it is. And don't you think they waiting on that shit? So, like Leo Santa Cruz, prime example. Carl Frampton and the rematch. Of course, he was waiting on Leo Santa Cruz to come forward like he always does and throw punches. So, guess what? Frampton said, okay, here we go again. It's time for me to counterpunch. It's time for me to put that high guard up, duck that head, and work that body as I go up. But, see, this is what champions do. First of all, God bless his father. His father got well. And you know what? That made him well. See, sometimes you as one with your trainer and father. See, fight one, his father was in the early stages of cancer. He was in a wheelchair. You know. And Leo is crazy about his family. He loved them to death. He bought them, as I mentioned once before, a big ass mansion. And not only put his close relatives in it, like mama and daddy and sister and brother, he put uncle, auntie, Aunt Maria, Uncle Sanchez. I mean, he put everybody in there. That's showing a lot of love to your family. But in the rematch, father felt a lot better and said, no. We're going to change up. This is what we're going to do. He expects you to come forward so he can counter you each and every time. Then be able to lead you into a scrap. phone booth, whatever you want to call it. But don't go that route. We're going to go this route. We're going to fight on the back foot. We're going to fight on the back foot all 12 rounds. If you see an opening, go ahead. Move forward and take it. And you know what? It worked. And you know what Carl Frampton said, quote unquote? He said that was very clever of Leo doing that. I was not expecting that. Of course you wasn't. That's what you do. So Sean Porter and Kenny Porter, besides jaw-jacking channels like mine and the Boxing Clinic and other channels, playing big role, take little role, you know, you ought to be working a strategy and not trying to just get your son in shape so he can last 12 rounds with energy. You should be working on a game plan. Because we all know if he take this L, then pretty much everybody has a remedy for Sean Porter. Adrian Granados, he couldn't run over him. He tried, but that was one tough hombre, and he's from the Shine. So you need to get busy, Mr. Porter, and stop worrying about what's going on in Danny Garcia camp. True enough, he wasn't looking so great, but maybe he's trying out something different. You never know. And I said that you never know. He's trying out something maybe different that he can do. Now, getting to Mr. Sean Porter. He has a lot of faults also. First of all, it's no secret what I have said many, many times over. He needs to stop leading with his damn head. Don't he know he's causing harm to his opponent? He having just the ropes, but he's smothering his punches. Every time, go back and look at the tape. Every time he does that, his father tell him in the corner when the bell rings, look, you got to take a step back because you're smothering your work. And which is true. You know, you smash, you're smothering your work. You know, that's what's going on. So then he takes his head and try to open up the guard, like with Keith Thurman. You know, Keith Thurman, he got on the ropes, had his guard up, head, jaw, you know, and he really wasn't doing anything because everything was blocked. His punches wasn't there because they were smothered. Headshots wasn't there because the referee was right on top of it. No hitting behind the head. Then Keith had his protection up. He had his guard up. You couldn't hit him nowhere, left or right, but you got your head. Then he tried to use his head to open up that guard. That is not right. I don't like that type of fight, and I never will like that type of fighting. Never will. I don't like that bull rushing crap. Excuse me. So, by request, I was asked to break down this fight. And yes, it's going to be a great fight. But it's going to come down to who really, really wants it. Who really wants that WBC belt? I mean, talk to me, people. Comment whatever you feel like it. But I really believe, no doubt in my mind, that this WBC belt will be a great fight. Because both sides are working on strategies. I guarantee you that. So, anyway, I just had to critique that. And I want to just elaborate on the Duck Fest. Now, the Duck Fest, as many channels call it, is that whoever the winner will be, I don't care if it's Sean Porter, I don't care if it's if it's Danny Garcia. But I guarantee you that they will duck Earl the True Spence Jr. They will not want to unify. I guarantee you that. And don't do it, Kenny. Don't you do it. Don't say it's about business, because God damn it, it's not. It's about heart. That's what it's about. Heart. And I don't care what you tell Fred or barbershop conversation. See, that's what leads to bias channels. I keep telling these guys, by comment, not by phone or email, by just leaving a regular comment. You have to be and play like you went to school for journalism. You have to be that voice for the boxing community. You have to approach the boxers like you are Bob Petty on Channel 7 News in Chicago. He's pretty much a icon in sports and news. You got to find out, hey, look, tell the people, if Sean wins this fight, how soon can you all make a fight with Errol Spence? And I don't want to hear about it takes the biz inside this and that. You should say, as soon as we get this fight done and the contract signed and he don't take too much punishment, we should have this shit together within no time. They should be fighting less than 6 months. How about that? You've been around the game long enough. So, Earl is doing what Earl is supposed to do. Call them niggas out. Especially Danny Garcia, he's another one. He usually let his father talk for him because he don't want to say, I didn't say that. My father said that. You know, so let you tell it. Hey, I fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. Okay? If you win, will you fight Errol Spence within 6 months? Matter of fact, you can have the rest of the year off. then come back in 2020 and fight them. How about that? Huh? No? No takers? Okay. I kind of thought so. Yes, that's what's going to happen. You know, Keith gave him his first loss. And if he get enough pressure on his ass, Earl will give him his second loss. Then there you go. Then he's retired. And I won't put it past Kenny Porter if they win. You notice I keep saying Kenny Porter. Why? Because he made his own damn son sign a contract with his father. See, that's why I say it's no love. It's no love there. It's love there when it comes to the camera, but there's no love behind closed doors. No, it's not. So, basically, that's what's going to happen. That's why they call it a duck fest. Because whoever the winner might be, it don't matter. They won't fight Earl Spence. These supposed to be the top 2 ranked fighters in the welterweight division, right? Hello. But guess what? Whoever wins will not fight Earl Spence. I will guarantee you that he will not. Sure, he might be strong, but he's not stronger than Earl, trust me. Earl spots and spars middleweights for fun. Ain't that something? Just for fun. No bail. And Floyd said no bail. They do it till they tired. Well, he couldn't take no more. That's right. So, but that's all I have for you right now. And like I say, I'm KQ, KC Boxing Channel. If you like where this newly decorated channel's going, man, you hit that notification bell, but you got to subscribe first. And once you do that, you'll know every video I upload. And I will upload another one. And that way, you'll be notified and you'll know. Yes, sir. And on the way out, I want you to pimp slap that like button. And with all that, that's all I got for you. And you know what I'm going to say? Peace and love.